Hello and welcome to Teaching Remotely. If you're new here, my name is Asa, and this channel is dedicated to helping teachers and other educators teach the student remotely during these times. What I do in my videos is I basically just share some tips, skills, and some applications that I use in my own classrooms to help my teaching go a little bit smoother, more efficiently, and to help the students have a little more interactive fun with it. In this particular video, we're going to look at an app known as FastScanner. Now, there are many apps like FastScanner. It just so happens that this is the one that I have kind of latched onto, and this is the one I use a lot in my teaching to deliver content to students remotely. So with FastScanner, you'll be able to take a photograph or a screenshot, convert it to PDF, and then eventually convert it to Word. Not within the app itself. The app will allow you to go to PDF, but I'm going to show you how you can get that document into Word. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need to download this app from either the Play Store or the App Store. It's a simple app and it looks just like this. Here's the icon right here. Simply install it and you're good to go. So when you open up the app on your phone, you have an opportunity or you have a prompt to take a picture. So start by taking a picture, and that the app will scan the document that you're taking a picture of. Now this is usually important if you have a book that you can't seem to find an electronic version of and you can't buy one, but you have this great book that you've been using. Maybe it's a book you've been using for 5 years or a couple of years, or just some book that you saw and got a free copy of it, but you're not willing to purchase, or you don't need to purchase a whole bunch of books for your classroom or for yourself. This app will work great in that situation. So here's what the camera option is going to look like. So simply click on this white button here to take your picture. So here's a picture that I took using this app. And this is a chemistry book that I use occasionally, and there's sometimes some really good questions that I want my students to tackle. So I've taken a picture of the particular page or part of the page, and the next step would be to adjust this frame. So I go ahead and adjust the frame, and I choose only, as you can tell from the previous picture here, this is what the FastScanner took. It took this entire green box here. But I don't want everything there. I just want these first 5 questions here, 79 through 83. So I'll be able to adjust this on my phone, and you just simply move it using your finger. You adjust it, adjust the frame. So I adjusted it to just enclose the 5 questions that I want. Once that's done, I click on this check mark over here, and here's what it looks like. Okay, once I choose that, here's what that looks like. And now if I like this, I continue. If I don't, I'm just going to go click the arrow over here and go back and retake the picture. But it seemed to have come out just fine. What I also have down here is I have the options to either make this black and white 2, which is kind of like a darker black and white. I need, if I wanted to be more of the photo that I took, it'll come out as a photo. Here, what's selected here is a color option. There are 2 color options. This is color option 1, color option 2. I'm going to stick with 1. And then I go ahead and click on this right here. If I click this, it'll undo it. But if I click here, I'll move on. I need to create the PDF. So I click on that, and here's my PDF. Okay, and then I have to name my document. So I named it Gases FastScanner. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to be all set. Then the next step is, here's my document in Gases FastScanner, and I want to email it to myself. You can share it or you can email. I prefer to email it to myself and then make adjustments before I share it with my students. If you want to share it directly with students, you can click on sharing, and it'll prompt you, and you can choose how you want to share it. So I go ahead and click on email to myself over here. My app drawer comes up, and I click on I'm going to email using my Gmail account. So I go ahead and once I click on this screen is going to come up here, which shows me that I have it attached to my email, and I'm going to from myself to myself usually. I'm going to go ahead and click on this arrow here to send it. When I open up my email and I click on this document, the PDF, it pops up in this manner. Now I've got two options when I have this. I can either open it with whatever apps are available, or I can download it. I'm going to show you both. So in this example, I would open it with Google Docs. So I simply go to Open With, click on Google Docs, and here's the result. Here's what it's going to look like when I open it up with Google Docs. As you can see, GAS's Fast Scanner, the date today, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, the Google Doc does a good job of picking up on the colors that are in Fast Scanner, but it also kind of distorts where the sentence ends on a specific line to the next line. But I can simply go in here and edit this, and just edit it. As you can tell, it did a good job of capturing every word in there. And you could do this with any document really that you like. And then I just simply go and edit it, and then prepare to send it to my students. I can change the numbers to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as opposed to keeping it 79 through 83. You can do whatever you want. Once it's in Google Doc, you can edit it however you want to edit it. On the other hand, I could choose to download it. So on the right side of my email, I'll see this arrow. Once I open the PDF, I'll see this arrow here. I simply download it, and I'm going to save the document to my hard drive. Once saved to my hard drive, I open it up using Adobe PDF. Here's Adobe PDF, and in Adobe PDF, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to export this. So I click on the left side, I click on File on the top left, go down to Export to, go over to Microsoft Word, and go over to Word document. I click on that. Once that happens, the document will be converted into Word. And here's what it looks like once converted to Word. You can tell it's a little bit better than the Google conversion, the Google Doc conversion. I usually prefer to use Microsoft Word, so I usually go to my Adobe PDF and convert it to Microsoft Word, and this is what it looks like. And I simply make my edits. As you can see, there are some edits that I need to make in here. Once that's edited, I upload it to my Google Drive and share it to Google Classroom. So a really simple app to use, using your phone. You could do that with pictures as well. I can also take a photograph of something that I'm working on, or a problem that I completed, and I want to share this with my students. So I'll take a picture of that. The app, Fast Scanner, will actually make a PDF out of it. So this is a PDF. I've tried to convert something like this before. It doesn't come out too well when you try to convert it to Word. So if I'm taking a picture of something that I've done, I just simply take a picture, save it as a PDF, and send it to my students. Well, I hope you learned about a new way. I hope this was a new way of how you can make teaching remotely more efficient for yourself and for your students. So this video was about using Fast Scanner. Go ahead and download it and have fun with it. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you like this video. I'll be making more videos concerning different skills and different apps that we can use to teach our students remotely. Thank you for joining me, and see you on the next video.